Zhao Lusi and Wang Anyu's new play God Stowed Away uncovers that he is loaded with CP, and he loses 9 kilograms in wellness. Chinese well-known entertainers Zhao Lusi and Wang Anyu featured in the new outfit show The Secret God. The courageous woman Zhao Lusi has a more CP sense, however, from the photographs of the team supper that came out a couple of days prior to this times in the background video, the CP feeling of Zhao Lusi and Wang Anyu has been significantly improved, particularly the male and female heroes have lost several countenances, which has likewise ignited conversations on the web. Wang Anyu likewise shared on Weibo, uncovering that to draw nearer to the person, he shed pounds from 73.9 kilograms to 65.15 kilograms, losing almost 9 kilograms. Looking at Wang Anyu's Add Up The Secret God with the sister-sibling love show Chi Deo circulated last year, it tends to be supposed to be an entire circle more modest, particularly the stunning is very clear, and fans feel frustrated about his initially charming minimal rotund hand. Likewise so slender that the tissue and bones are particular, it seems to be a renewed general. It is accounted for that after Wang Anyu and Zhao Lusi shot the princess holding the scaffold in The Secret God, the image of him unfit to embrace the courageous woman spilled out, causing netizens to reprimand them. The two were requested by the chief to get in shape and exercise more. Out of the stunning, Wang Anyu was frequently expected to have a lean line. Wang Anyu appends incredible significance to his most memorable fantasy show Shenayan. After getting the chief's solicitation, other than making extraordinary changes in his eating regimen, including not eating seafood, zesty food, and adding more fiber and excellent protein, eat quality food, hydrate, and keep a standard propensity for working out. I'm worried about the possibility that I will get thinner by simply changing my eating regimen, however my entire body's muscle lines will fall. At the point when he went to an occasion as of late, fans were shocked to find that he had lost a great deal of weight. He additionally joyfully posted on Weibo that his birthday wish no longer had weight reduction choices, and he appeared to be very happy with the weight reduction results. In the most recent in the background video of Shenayan, Zhao Lusi and Wang Anyu speculated lamp puzzles with the subject of the light celebration and sent gifts to netizens. Contrasted in the past two, their feeling of CP has expanded essentially. Netizens are very hopeful. The two truly buckled down, and their jawlines are sharp. I appreciate Wang Anyu's determination. I actually recollect how he was unable to hold Zhao Lusi, it was totally renewed. At long last, we can anticipate Shenayan. Interestingly, I feel that Wang Anyu is a decent coordinate with Zhao Lusi. Wang Anyu is at long last not frail. 02. Yang's refusal to act in Storm made Zhang Songwen well known, Yu Shuxin and Zhao Lusi missed Meng Yu's accomplishment and Li Yiden. Right when everybody was saying that Yang had no vision to dismiss the great content Tropical Storm, the chief Su Jizhao's words showed the way in which right Yang's choice was toward the start. You should realize that Zhang Songwen could go on a craving strike for 3 days for the job, and he could likewise play a decent fish. The money manager went to the vegetable market to encounter it face to face, and Zhang Yi, who had the option to play against him without losing the breeze, and Yang, who was marginally more vulnerable in acting, could turn into a reality form of by and large round squashing. Hence, Yang's refusal to act in Storm can likewise be said to have accomplished a two-way mutually advantageous arrangement. Furthermore, the other driving entertainer was not all that fortunate. In the event that Li Yiden hadn't played Meng Yu, then Zhang Yi's line could have turned into a simple show. It worked out that when the dark show Tropical Storm was recorded, the chief had a keen interest in Meng Yu. The main prerequisite is to be pretty and chuckle, and the maker considered Yu Shuxin when he heard this. However, the chief was not excessively fulfilled, and underscored that the actual person is now exceptionally powerless. In the event that the entertainer is definitely not a little forceful, then Meng Yu's somewhat slim person configuration is probably going to cause public revulsion, so he trusts that the entertainer will be all that it very well may be somewhat more bizarre. Around then, the principal applicant that the chief idea of was really Zhao Lusi. All things considered, she played many such parts in both antiquated and present-day times. Isn't it only simple to play Meng Yu now? However, sadly, Zhao Lusi was in the middle of recording the Splendid Stars around then, so the two gatherings didn't make reference to the conflict in plan. What's more, luckily, Zhao Lusi was not permitted to play the champion. Generally, this enemy of wrongdoing show would need to straightforwardly turn into a huge-scope entertaining icon show, and albeit Li Yiden was not excessively splendid in the dramatization, he likewise depended on his neither self-important nor rash acting abilities, not in the least didn't lose the breeze while playing with a gathering of old entertainers, however starts flew all over while playing with male promoters on a similar stage. Albeit many individuals say that Meng Yu's plan is broken, he was plainly a noble correspondent who loathed detestable and despised fiendish in the beginning phase. However, in the later stage, he effectively brought down his brains and harmed the male hero for her better half. Accordingly, the last impact was neither genuine nor insightful. There is as yet something honest about depicting ladies' adoration minds, so who do you suppose Mengyu loves? 03. One of the rich ladies, Yang, would not play Storm, and out of the blue accomplished Zhang Songwen partook in the supper and became top deals. Yang's refusal to play Cyclonus is certainly the most right choice he has made. The television series Typhoon has been immovably situated at the highest point of the nation's early evening evaluations since it was communicated, and the main entertainers of the show have ascended considerably higher and become popular, especially Zhang Songwen, who played Gao Kikiying from the very beginning, a timid little fish criminal walking sideways in the Golden Sea, a domineering black boss. His acting skills were so good that the audience went astray and worshipped the villain's inspirational life. However, some people are happy and some are sad. Seeing the big ship Hurricane set sail with a group of actors, Yang regrets the missed opportunity. Not long after Hurricane started broadcasting, someone broke the news that Zin's original cast was actually Yang. Zhang Yi played Gao Kikiying, and a thumbs up from director Su Jizhao later seemed to confirm this statement. After all, he had just finished cooperating with Yang in Special War Glory. Facing a policeman with a sense of justice like Zin, the first thing he thought of was, of course, it is Yang, and it is no wonder that Li Ying and Zhang Yi have so many emotional scenes. It turned out that they wanted to fire Li Ying and Yang's CP. However, in the end Yang resigned for some reason, so the director had to call Zhang Songwen to play the role of Gao Kikiying, while Zin left it to Zhang Yi. So after Cyclonus became popular, many people ran to laugh at Yang for ignoring Cyclonus at the beginning, but now he is no longer able to climb high. What's more, I would like to thank Yang for his kindness in not acting, which made Zin and Gao Kikiying the two great gods in casting. Because compared to Zhang Yi and Zhang Songwen, Yang's acting skills are still slightly inferior. But looking at it from another angle, it is not necessarily a bad thing for Yang to act like a hurricane. After all, there is a risk of being crushed when he is on the same stage with a lot of old actors. For example, the same young actor Li Ying in the play originally took the role of the heroine, but with the background of Zhang Yi, Zhang Zijian and other old actors, the audience complained that it was dispensable in the play. And in the TV dramas of the same theme, there is also a combination of old and young. It is obvious that Zhang Yixing is already considered to be a relatively outstanding actor in Zhao Zianrao, but he plays with old actors like Sun Hongli, Liu Yijin, and Wang Zhifei. At that time, his acting skills were still reduced to scum every minute, and Wang Zhongke, who was on the same stage with Zhang Yi in The Gate of Rebirth, was also complained by netizens because of his expressionless and empty eyes, and his acting skills were directly crushed. Even Lusi, who has been in the entertainment industry for many years, has become a little transparent hero in the name of the people. It is conceivable that if Yang plays Cyclonus, no matter whether he is facing Zhang Songwen or Zhang Yi, he will inevitably end up being ridiculed for his acting skills, not to mention that every actor has no ability to predict the future. Maybe Yang didn't like Hurricane's scripts at first, and he didn't expect him to be so popular before ejecting Zin. And many of the highlight moments in the play are actually performed by Zhang Yi and Zhang Songwen on the spot. That is to say, without the support of these two people, Cyclonus might not be able to reach the level of popularity it is today. From this point of view, Yang's resignation not only saved himself, but also indirectly made Cyclonus the hit drama. On the night when the red-faced Yang was surrounded by a group of rich women, if he showed any displeasure, his career in the entertainment industry would be considered as over. This scene came from a dinner held by Bulgari. We saw the rich women surrounded Yang. Their eyes were full of love, but Yang looked like a tool person without emotion. His eyes were erratic, and he seemed to be wandering out of the sky, but when the rich woman approached, he still offered a standard smirk. Since local tyrants and rich wives worth hundreds of millions were also present at the event, in addition to completing the task of promoting the brand, the stars also had to act as salespersons to sell jewelry to the rich in order to achieve the purpose of getting a commission. Therefore, whether it was the international actress Zhang Ziang or the traffic flower Zhao Lusi, even Wu Lei's younger brother, the model of male morality, tried his best to sell. After the dinner began, Wu Lei let himself go and sold necklaces to the rich lady next to her in order to earn a commission. With such hard work, Wu Lei completed 3 million KPIs. Yang and Shuqi made money standing up. As the global spokesperson of Bulgari, Shuqi can not only sit at the same table with high-level executives, but also countless rich people rush to take photos with her, and then buy a few pieces of jewelry to support the goddess. It is also logical. On the other hand, Yang is more favored by rich wives. Compared with his younger brother Sanchi, Yang, who is in his golden age, does not need to take the initiative to promote. There are several rich wives who surround him to take pictures. He wanted to have an in-depth communication with Yang alone, but Yang quickly pretended to cough and distanced himself. After all, these rich women were old enough to be his mother. Although they were well-maintained, the wrinkles on their faces could not hide the traces of time. But no matter how reluctant Yang was, he still had to try his best to please the VIP customers of the brand. After all, any piece of jewelry worn by these wealthy women was worth his annual salary. It can be seen that the purchasing power of rich women is astonishing, and Yang's ability to carry goods has already been certified. When Yang endorsed a high-end Guerlain product, on the day the ad was released, Guerlain sold 3 times the amount for the whole year. How could such a money-absorbing tool not be loved by the patron's father? But such a stylish and fashionable dinner party was suddenly turned into a sales venue by the stars. It seems that Vanity Fair's money is not so easy to make.